T-junction right here and build it here. And then right next to it, I could T-junction and build the other one. I like that idea. So this would be gears somewhere out here. Let's make sure though. Just takes, it's 4 and 4, it's the same recipe. Okay. Clean up a little inventory. I don't know why I have so many of those all of a sudden. No, I know, because I never dumped them out. Okay. All right, let's get in our train. Turn off, well, we don't have to turn off our bots because we don't have them on, but this, and that. Or not, because you're a jerk. Let's take your name here out to here. More water. We didn't fully finish recharging. Why is this here? You don't have that, do you? Then if I copied you... Oh, because I just ran that straight out. No, there's something wrong here. Oh no, there's nothing wrong. It's just that this stuff has corrupted everything. He plays on break. He breaks on plays. Hello again, Storm. I gotta make sure nobody gets in here. Well, first I need to get in here. Then I gotta make sure nobody else gets in here. This needs to be changed to steel gears. This needs to be changed to steel gears. It needs to be a bit darker, I think. This needs to be steel gears. Well, first of all, crafting crunch high. Secondly, you know the old saying of distance makes the heart grow fonder. It's a way of saying that missing something, not having something, going without something, makes you appreciate it more, and appreciation is the closest thing you'll ever get. This is the steel unloader. I've got a steel loader I should have just copied. That's a K. A K is not a U. Nope, not you, you. I gotta get power here. That doesn't work. That does. There we go. Alright, this is for steel unloading and this is for gear loading. I don't think I need to hang around here and watch this. Why won't you let me just place that there? Somebody's on their way there. You're gonna unload some steel, huh? I think I need another steel unloader train. Alright. How many steel trains do I have? I have one Zinder train. We're gonna make another one. You know what else we're gonna do? We're gonna put a buffer chest right here. And that buffer chest. It's going to request four locomotives, 4 cargo wagons, and 4 whatever the fuck they are. Oh, you're already there sucking it up, huh? There's 138,000 steel here. What did I do wrong? Oh, that's on its way. Yeah, that works. Might as well build a steel gear train too. Or 2, even though I don't have a place to unload them. So why isn't this working? So why would it not be able to get anything from this buffer chest? A buffer chest can't request from a buffer chest? Thank you. I don't think I can do what I want here. If I make this a requester chest, then the bots won't use it to make to build these things. It's a buffer chest, not a requester chest, Crafton. If I turn it into a requester chest, I'm pretty sure the bots will not use it to build, because I don't think bots can pull from a requester chest. I also don't think I can insert directly like this. Lupus infinitus. Oh, that's freaking hilarious. Yeah, I was just hoping to speed up the build time on these trains, but have to wait for the expansion, I guess. Well, if I wire the chest to the inserter, it's still going to request it.
Follow me, everything is alright.
Thank you, no follow me. No, just me. Sorry, my bad. Alright, so if I turn this into a passive provider, so if I do a requester chest and a passive provider with an inserter, it gets worse. It's just getting worse. Because if I request two things, so this will work. I'm just off on a tangent here for silly. So that'll dump them in here. Oh, but the buffer chest wants them. And the buffer chest is key to get a lot of them. So the buffer chest will keep stealing. So yeah, I'd have Lupus Infinitus too. Oh well. Not that big of a deal. Alright, so anyhow, you are a steel gear guy. And you need to get blueprinted. These are going to be steel beams. I don't have a steel beam builder yet. But you're going to be really close to this. And then I plan to put the steel beam thingy like right here. First, let's check to make sure that steel beams have the same formula as iron beams, and they do. Good. Next, probably won't fit here. Don't want to fill that river in. Best next is here. Probably need to fill that river in. Put a T-junction here. Well, let's just head down there so we can actually do some site prep because this is not going well. Remotely, we cannot do any of that work. We can't remotely do any of that work. Work remotely, we cannot. The spider goop sucks, does it? It does. Get my train out of the way. Pick up that little bit of track. Figure out how I'm going to run electricity. It's going to be like that. Put the bots in the network. Change the formula to steel beam. Change this to be a steel beam pickup. Use this to a steel beam drop off. A steel plate drop off. Music has about reached its limit for me. Need some chests. Need some green inserters. Cool. Let's check to see if I missed anything. Get the heck out of here and build some trains. Steel plate unloader. I have 2 of them. I need 2 more, or maybe not. I need more steel plate is what I need. I think I'll just give it some time. I definitely want 1 more iron plate unloader. What are you? Steel beam loader. Well, one of the places you're gonna go is here until you are full. But we're gonna put you here just to get you out of the way, because I want another steel plate train, or an iron plate train. What did I say I don't have enough of? It's interesting that I chose to do this way, because this is the only train that I'm doing where I'm breaking that rule. I'm doing sort of direct insertion of steel here, when what I should have done was what I'm doing with the other stuff, which is that I should have brought iron plate in here, not iron ore. Because that's the proper way to do it, I guess. Anyhow, here's wonderful. Yeah, I want another iron plate train. I should be able to grab this. Iron plate destination full. Where are you trying to get to? Iron plate unload. All of my iron plates are not looking for more iron plate. But my steel plates are. So now I'm tempted to design a new one of these that is correct, air quotes, that accepts iron plate and makes iron steel, or makes steel plate. So let's go take a look at that. Turn off the bots. First, let's check to see if our base is totally screwed here. Oh, I have created a locked situation. I cannot get more iron plate delivered because I don't have a stacker for this, and so I have too many iron plate trains on the network, and not enough places for them, and so they can't deliver. Because this doesn't have a stacker, and these don't have stackers. Fatally flawed.
I want you to listen to the sound of my voice just a little bit noise. Don't try to make any sense out of what I'm saying, because your brain will take care of that automatically. You
wouldn't fit anyways. Well, if I do this, now I'm going to temporarily move you here. No, wait, I grabbed the wrong train. I'm going to temporarily move you here. That will get you off the network, and it should get a train coming here. Yes. I'm going to put you in a manual mode so that you don't try and get on the network. So I screwed that up badly, and this whole base has come to a halt. Also, I now need to get this really, I don't have steel plate going. Oh, okay, yeah. Alright, that'll get steel gears to bleed out. Iron gears have bled out. I need to build an iron gear. Okay, I need to not get distracted by that. Alright, so I need to build some unloaders here. I'll explain why those were sitting there doing nothing, huh? Alright, so this is all going away. And this all goes away. This goes away. Well, we don't need the smelter anymore, so we don't need the fuel anymore, so this goes away too. Busy, busy bots. Alright, do I want to put an unloader? These all go away now too, because they're empty. Now, we need to unload gears, and we need to get them on the bus. But it's going to be 2 belts. Is it 2 belts all the way down? Yes, it is. So somewhere in here, we're going to unload some gears. And we really only need half a train for that. So let's grab this glass unloader. Place it here, make sure this doesn't get placed. Get this 2-belt balancer from somebody. Deal. I apparently have 2 of them here. So I've still got this problem. Apparently I don't have any splitters. All right, back to gear unloading. Distraction, distraction, distraction. All right, well, you know what? They're here. Might as well use them. Let's see, gear loader. Are you steel or iron? Iron gears are here. Iron beams are here. Steel gears are here. Steel beams are here. So therefore, I need you then I need to change your name to an unloader. Then you need to be changed to an iron gear. And then you get connected. Down a combinator. Give you an iron gear. Question why you're not here, because I never assigned you a destination. Give you a destination of here until you are empty and in activity. Makes this a little bit tight. Got gears. It's not like we're out of them though. Right? It's not like making splitters stopped because we ran out of gears, right? It's not like we're out of splitters, right? We still have plenty of red splitters, right? Wait, those are being made down here. Yeah, no, we don't have any red splitters because we ran out of gears. Iron's back online. All right, so now iron beams, I think I choked those off. Steel gears are being torn apart. Nope, you didn't get cut off. Iron beams got cut off. And they are dead. Let's get rid of this. And then we need to find a steel beam unloader. Ah, crap. Why are you trying to get there? She's trying to leave. Go sit up here for now. 9 o'clock. Oh, look, I was muted. So this T-junction's in my way. It's where I want to unload things for iron ore. So I want to move it, move it, move it. Question becomes, where do I move it to? How far down to get it out of my way? I don't really want to lose that spot. But I know I'm going to be unloading things right there. I'm going to move my rocket silo. I'm not using that research anymore. Oh, it's the wrong kind of T-junction. Can't go here. Well, technically it could, it's just that you would not like it. This is about the tightest, closest spot I could put it, and it wouldn't bother me none if it was there, as long as I don't get frickin' run over again. So then this would go here. We go there, and then all of this gets deleted. Didn't want the track deleted. Alright, so then that means that this is going to be steel gears. So I have a steel gear loader right here. And we're going to change you into a steel gear unloader. And then directly above that, close as we can, put that power pole in the way. Ignoring that power pole and that robo port. We can go here. And then we can put before anybody builds that, get a clean copy of it. Could put this here. Little bit of an issue with the but I don't think it's a big deal. All right, so you are going to be iron or steel beams, and you are going to be iron beams. So iron beams are being made here. No, these are steel beams. So steel beams are going to get unloaded here. And then iron beams are going to get unloaded here. And I'm out of inserters still. And I shouldn't be. What does red inserter require? Iron gear wheels, electronic circuits, and a splitter. So you need a splitter. And you're yellow. Why is there a setting on this? Oh, that's in the wrong place. That's not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be feeding this. But I don't have any place to feed that. Well, that's broken. So first off, we'll put this down. Once that gets built, we'll delete this. And all those will transfer right here, right? Because this is wanting these. This is where those go, right? You're not going to take them off to some frickin' faraway storage place that doesn't need them. You wouldn't do that, would you? You would just take them right here, right? You wouldn't be stupid, would you? Oh, wait, you're bots. Yeah. Yeah, you're stupid. Once these are all empty and you guys go over there, I'm disconnecting these two networks. 7,000 more stone. Yes, I have, Zinder. I've been reading all of those. I was hoping they would be able to integrate some of those things into like experimental releases for the current version, but then when I read about the quality thing and how it was merged into code even before 1.0's release, I realized that the code base has changed significantly and nothing like that is going to happen. Alright, so there are no trains here, so the gear unloader needs to have a train assigned to it. So you are this one. And you're already happy. Add a tag, iron gears. Add a tag, steel gears. Add a tag, steel beams. Add a tag, iron beams. So you are steel, your iron beams. You can get unloaded here. Wait until you are empty and you have inactivity. And you are steel beams. You can get unloaded here. Wait until you are empty and you have inactivity. You apparently don't have full cargo yet, though. There's supposed to be a steel beam train unloading here, but there are none available. Because you're feeding these. You are steel gear without an unloader. Empty cargo and inactivity. Thing about your stackerless station problem, if you put a stacker with stations, then added that to all the train station schedules on that loop, it'd work, yes. More likely what'll happen is that I will clear out all this research out of here, and I will build a stacker right here. Or I will just survive without one and just always be under one. And eventually I'm going to abandon this base. I'll abandon this and I'll have a major mall somewhere out here. As Des Moines, St. Paul, north of Topeka. Maybe. You are trying to get to the iron plate loader, which is not accepting trains. Oh, that's the steel plate loader. You would love to get to a iron ore loader. Oh, look, I've created the same problem. Why aren't you requesting 2 trains, though? Because I didn't design you with the 2-train design. You're only designed with a single train design. So, I have one too many iron ore trains on the network. Same problem, different issue. So let's temporarily send you over here. And as soon as I do that, it unlocks it. Alright, I gotta finish this part. You can just come straight across and then eventually, so this is iron beams. Steel gears still ain't done. The steel gears, once this is gone, can join anywhere in here. So if I were to run steel gears to here, that'd be fine. Even better if it lined up. Hey, look, there went a rocket. I must be researching things. And then steel beams, they just go anywhere, so they're gonna go like that. I think I achieved my goal of getting them knocked out of there. Nashville is still safe. You do not have a RoboPort near you. Now you do. I wish it would tell me what logistic mode means. Does it mean it won't do construction at all? I don't care about you guys anymore. All right. Yeah, I've been thinking about that, Zinder. It's not a great solution for me because it's it'd require I touch every train. Now in this case, I'm not putting trains on both sides of the track or on both sides of the base that do the same thing. So I might be able to get away with see, the thing is that they're not designed to support multiple. They don't ever request a second train. So a stacker might not solve the problem in that it's not a stacker, as I've thought about it, because I'm reading your comment. Stacker isn't the challenge, I think. An inline stacker won't solve my problem, I don't think, because if the station doesn't have, the train's not going to leave to get to that station unless it can get to that station, but there's a train in that station. And that train station is never going to request a second train. I think. So the only time it leaves the station that it's at is if it has room in its destination. And so if there were a stacker, say, you know, here, if I were to break this input line, or this input line, because I'm using these stupid wrong side tracks, and I were to build a small stacker here, and then bring it back, you know, have a multi-thing stacker here and lose my little playground, but I'm just doodling. So if I were to build a stacker, even if I built it on the wrong side, and I took this, yeah, I get you, Zinder. But then I would have to go and touch every train that I wanted to be able to use that stacker, and that's something I want to avoid. I want it to be a passive stacker, not an active stacker. So, you know, as a small test, I mean, I guess I'm going to lose this workspace, but now I prefer angled stackers myself. Yeah, the only way an active stacker would work is that if I allowed these things to request more than one train. And these are specifically designed to only request one train. And even the loaders are specifically designed to only allow one train. So I mean, I've got stackers here, but what's the point in having a stacker when the thing is limited to one? It'll never ask for a second train, so this train will never leave. It'll never clear this station. It'll never head to that station. Well, no. I think it might. I gotta try it. Got an angle. And then all of these have to be changed so that nobody tries to get here without being able to get to its destination. I probably don't have the same problem I had before, but I probably do. So I definitely need more steel unloaders. But the steel unloader isn't quite keeping up, is it? We've got 14K, so you should be requesting a train soon. Standing and standing, so yeah, I'm not producing enough steel. I guess I'm not used to needing this few of trains because I'm not used to dynamic train requesters. I'm used to having a train at every station. I'm unloading 2 steel, but I don't know that I need them. All right, so what did you used to be? I don't know. I think you were the special metal. You're standing here because nobody wants you. Also, I need to get this going so that these things can get fueled. So I need to head down to Columbus. Fix that. There we go. Thank goodness for teleporters, I tell you. Guess I should hook this power up somewhere. Good thing I had a teleporter, right? Still short on these. Difference is I have to make them. What is this thing called? A research server. Electronic components and advanced circuit. That should increase the performance of stuff and things. Do I have a wood unloader? I don't think I do. The only place I'm using wood anymore is green circuits, though. And green circuits are going to go somewhere else. I think that's what I found out, right? Control B, yeah, wood. First aid kit I don't make. Electronic circuits I'm going to make somewhere else. Basic tech card I don't make. Trees. Poke, I've already got that handled. Wooden chest, small electric pole, wooden bridge I don't use. And trees. Don't know what I would do with all those things because I don't know how to plant trees in this. All right, my brain is starting to fade. I need to I need to design a new steel stacker that doesn't take iron ore. Yeah, I have created that lock again. So yeah, you're right. Even though there is a stacker here, this never gets to 2 because I built them as single-sided. That's the four-sided unloader, but I didn't do a four-sided loader. Let's go on and look at these coppers. That's a faceless. So these are single-sided loaders, and what they say is when you're at 16K, request a train. And so there's a flaw, is that even though they have a stacker, they're never going to request a second train each. If I take and build another one of these and I set it to 32,000 and I wire it in, red on the input and green on the output, then when it gets to 32,000 or above, red input, green output. Well, actually what I could have done was just this. And then just change this to 32,000. Now you should be requesting 2 trains. Okay. Also, you need to go away. Okay. That will fix it for the ore. This should have a priority input on the left. These two are equal. Might as well do some work here too, although it doesn't look like there's any I can do. Really. Not much. Alright, there's 12 of you, so after 6. That'll balance that. But we still want center 2 to get the input priority. So we want your input priority on the right, your input priority on the left. And for you, whoever you're partnered with gets the input priority on the other side. Alright, so that sets me up for copper. Now I have a little bit of work to do to go to other ones. Let's take the packs. Go pay some of them a visit. So proud of this stacker too. So you're requesting none, you're requesting one, and you've got one too many. We're gonna go up here. Add that same functionality here. Nice spacing. Well, that was interesting. Oh, because another train left where it was, so that fixed that problem. Now it's angrily waiting. Well, you don't have a stack. You don't have an opportunity for a stacker either, so I would have to create one for you. Alright, so let's just keep working on this then. I'm not going to use that. Zero all zeros because you're grinding out and dying. And to be honest, I shouldn't even be feeding this one anymore.
You're unbelievable.
Is that like, that is like them. Hello, Lycum. Hello, Newman. How's my Lycum? Awesome, baby. Awesome. I might be doing some of that this upcoming week when I'm visiting my brother on the coast. I leave Saturday. So my last stream for the week will be Friday night. Oh shit. Damn it! That thing is powerful! Oh jeez, I did it again. I told Mucky I wouldn't be there for multiplayer next week, and he said, "Who approved this?" I was like, "My sister-in-law," and I don't think you're going to win an argument with her. So what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hate 5 fours. Can I redirect any of this? Now it's a 4 to 4. Nice try, but no. Yeah. And let me be clear here. My sister-in-law is a fantastic person, and I love her dearly. I don't even refer to her as my sister-in-law. I refer to her as my sister. But when a person says, "We're coming down to the Carolinas for your brother's birthday," Well, you're not going to win that argument. No matter who the heck you are. Like I was saying earlier, is that I couldn't go to Vegas because I can't justify spending $5 grand when I don't have a steady income stream. But I'm not the one footing the bill for this trip. I'm not putting out the $5 grand for the house, so a little different. Okay, so now it's telling me destination full, but it's only 10K, so it will request another train, so that problem might go away. Yeah, I'm being a bit silly right here. Also, yes, that's an ammo belt that runs to a wall that doesn't exist anymore. I mean, it's tempting to clean it up, right? Because I've got all this ammo sitting here, and I've got a car, and like, yeah, everybody cleans up their old scars. I'm just gonna leave them. All right. This will eventually get to the point where it's going to request the train. Right now it's 0, but it's gonna get there. I need more water. But as I recall, I have a it'd be nice if you didn't build all that, but so these are now requesting 2 trains, which is perfect. Ah, jeez, look at all this. I can't just let this sit here. Of course, I'm also not going to mine all of it either. Got a large settlement from the VA and finally getting paid for PTSD. I may have found a house to buy. My life has improved exponentially. That's a fantastic. Nice try. I got some questions for you, though, about life improving exponentially. Actually, it's a recommendation, and it's going to sound corny, out of the ordinary. Start writing down things every day that you're grateful for. Just 2 or 3 or 10. But make gratitude a daily practice, because after all, that's more useful than wanting. Now that you have a feeling for how good things can be. You can cement that sort of feeling by doing that gratitude practice every day. There's so many studies that shows that it helps a lot with the mental aspect and the emotional aspect of life. I mean, it's documented. Writing a gratitude list every day actually improves your physical and mental well-being. Alright, so that solves this problem. There's now train trying to get here. Oh yeah. Oh dude, that is fantastic. That is so good to hear. I do a thing called the Tibetan 5, which is my version of exercise. But Tai Chi is just as good. I'm not a fan of yoga because I don't like static stretching. And Tai Chi is a little too slow for me. I tried it, I enjoyed it. I just couldn't do it every day. I couldn't go, okay, yeah, I'm going to go do my Tai Chi. I got to a point where I was like, yeah. Tibetan 5 that I do, I really look forward to it every day. And sometimes twice a day, which is saying a lot. Which means a plethora. Yeah, Tai Chi is what you want then. Although Tibetan 5 was used by monks for 2,500 years, so... Not that the monks are 2,500 years old, but you never know with some of them frickin' monks, man. Oh, for a second there, I thought I wasn't on the train. Mary's already offline. Alright. Somehow I ended up with a bunch of those that I don't want. Picked up walls I'm not interested in. Just dump all of this and you can figure it out. Yeah, this is a lot more simple than that. This is just 5 basic exercises that you do every day, a couple, maybe twice a day if you're really invigorated, but it does require a bit of mobility because it's up and down work off the ground. And I've had to rehab my back a couple times, so I have to be gentle with the back exercises, but... Thank you, Nice Try, but no, that's... I really appreciate it. Alright, so this still isn't being unloaded. So you're telling me that this destination is full. Trains with this stop 1. Table train limit 1. There's nothing here. Oh, the loader is full. Alright, yeah, because I jerked you around. Oh, yeah. Emotes, not my strong suit. Emojis? Emotes? One of the 6? Alright, I'm still not using steel, so... Nice try, but no. Oh man. Well, I'll tell you. I mean, I'm capturing this and I'm going to be sending it to YouTube as well. I've got like 100 episodes. I've got something wrong here. You did not unload. Probably because you have nothing in you. Anyways, I'm up to like 100 episodes. It'll probably go a couple hundred because they started as 1-hour chunks and now they're 2-hour chunks. And they're basically just VOD captures. Alright, you're working now. And this train left. And this train is working but claiming destination full. Is destination actually full? No. No, it's not. I screwed that up. Well, that's not what's here or here. Oh, you're making your gears in line because I wasn't making gears before. Yeah. Welcome to Factorio, huh? The world's most complicated supply chain. So I'm set up Red Circus instead. Perfect. The best answer to needing to do A and B, therefore C and D, is to do Q. Love it. All right, so I'm going to try and set up a steel production facility that I don't know if this was a good idea or not. I mean, Zinder's probably right. These probably won't work because they're never going to request the second one. Yeah, nice try. I mean, just go watch. That's logistics is. I mean, even the Civil War was an industrial war, right? It's about who can make what and supply it, and keep it supplied. Watch the documentary / movie on Patton, and how his dreams were about seeing horses or mules and carts, and he was talking about how the Germans they couldn't keep the supply lines going. I mean, we've got all sorts of military components that outstrip their logistics capabilities, and tip of the spear, it's less than 10% of the Marine force. It's actually closer to 3% actually does fighting. 90 to 97% of any military force is support and logistics. And that similarly applies to large corporations too. It's not the logistics, but it is the 10%. There's something that So you should be requesting 2. Yeah. There's something, I can't remember the exact details, but it's like 10% of your workers do 50% of your work or something like that. And so, or 80% of your work. It's some ridiculously high number. And so the result is that the bigger your organization, the more people who don't actually contribute. But to a certain extent, you need a certain amount of those people. I have these things working. What don't you have? LDS. Why don't I have enough LDS? Where is my LDS? I think it's up here, isn't it? Yeah. And you're just doing everything you can. Every one of you is just working. Working it, baby. Working it. You are outputting less than 1/10 of a belt. And you have 2 belts of copper. Okay, each of you has a lot of room to grow. So 24, I could do 48 easy. I could double this easy. So let's, first off, let's route this the other way. It's got to come here or something reasonably close. It looks like the most likely scenario is for me to bring it right here. Which I'm not a fan of. Actually, I'll just do this. I don't think I'm going to put another single lane balancer on here because that's this thing's problem. But I'm tempted to. Alright, so if I did all this correct, well, first off, let's get this to an appropriate number. That is 24, and then we're just going to double it. And then we're going to deal with this problem separately. Wow, hi kitty cat. You're such a good girl. Alright, so that's a bit more LDS.